Welcome to another training, and in this video we're going to see how to push a WordPress site online. Okay, so in the previous trainings what we did was we spun up a WordPress site using this software local by Flywheel, and you either went and created a new WordPress installed using this command, add new site, or you imported one of our blueprints from your own website and use this command to import it. And probably this is what you have, and to view the site you would click on open site or admin, and this is what you're seeing. So then what we did was we showed you how to set up the basic site settings, we showed you how to set up the profile, we showed you how to do a one-click website import, so you basically had a free website without paying for a designer. Then we showed you how to set up your e-commerce, all the settings that need to be set before going ahead. Then we showed you how to set up a lead magnet and a core offer that were used in the simple WordPress funnel that was made to sell your products and get automatic sales. So once all those steps were done, make sure you do all those steps before going ahead, because that needs to be done before pushing your site live. And to do that, all you have to do is click on this button to get a free hosting account, and if you click on it, it'll open a new page where you can you probably see something like this. The hosting is called Flywheel, and it offers a free plan, and in the past you would see it here, but at the moment if you have to scroll down to access the free plan. Here it is. Want to try it yourself? Sign up for free. If you click on this, it takes you to this page. So if you don't find that link by any chance, try and write app.getflywheel.com/signup. Hopefully the link is the same. We're always going to try to create the most updated video for this, but just in case you don't find it, try to use this URL to access the sign up form. Then go ahead and put your username, choose a username and password. And go ahead and sign up. It should be an easy process. Once you're done, you will access your account and dashboard. So you will see something like this. Okay, so we're logged in here, and you obviously won't be seeing this, because if it's the first time accessing your account, you have not created a new site. But to push your local site online, you're going to have to create first a new site. So go ahead and click on create a new site. You'll see a form page like this, but since you don't have any plans, you won't be able to add a site without creating a plan. But they gave you the possibility to create a demo site, so that's what we're going to do to be able to push our website online. So go ahead and click on create a demo site. You should see a page like this. Now everything here, the most important thing I would say is this is not going to be, you won't be able to change this after, so make sure to choose the data center of where your clients are at. So if you're selling to people in the United States, choose United States. Otherwise, choose whatever country is best suits you. Go ahead and put in the site name, a temporary domain. This can be changed also after, but I suggest that you choose it once and for all, so you don't have to keep on changing it. Then create a username and a password. These are probably going to be overwritten by the site that you are pushing, because basically we're going to be pushing the website that we have already finished creating on our computer, and we want to send it live. So this is probably going to be overridden, but don't worry, even if you don't remember the password and stuff like that, Flywheel has a little button and you can click that auto logs in onto your website. So that should be pretty cool. You don't have a blueprint, just click on this and then create demo site. Now this was going to take 5 to 10 minutes to spin up, and once it's done, just stay on this page. It'll auto refresh once it's done, and you should see this as your new site. Okay, so this is the container in which we are going to be pushing the website. So let's go ahead and go back to Flywheel and see how's things going here. Okay, cool. So this is the program that's hosting your website on your computer. This is how as we taught you can download this program and you can run a website on your computer. And if you've done everything, this site is ready to be pushed online. So we created our hosting account, we're ready to connect to the host. Click on Connect Host, choose Flywheel, and you're going to see a page like this. Click on Login to whatever your account name is. Wait a few seconds. You should get a pop-up window that says this. Click on Open Local. It'll open this, and there we go. So we're gonna have to click here again, connect to. So Flywheel has been connected. We're gonna just select it again. Select, and now what we're gonna do is we're gonna push it. Okay. Let me go ahead and click on it. Push. This is gonna fetch the sites on your hosting that you're going to push to, and it's going to be probably a new site. And the environment, we want to push to production because there is no staging. You're going to want to include the database. This is going to try and check the difference between the files online and the difference between the files on your site. Now these are very few files because we already done the push. I don't want to have you wait while this is pushing. But you should probably just choose all modified files, and once that's done, good a second. Click on push to Flywheel. I'm not going to do that because it'll reset the site that's online that is already showing. But this could take a bit depending on your connection. Okay. And once it says it's finished, you have to give it another 5 to 10 minutes, I think, online before you actually see the site. Okay, so let's go back to our hosting. Let's say that this, what I would do is just press, if you want, if you're doing this, you can press pause and wait for it to finish. If not, just continue watching the video and then go back to it once it's done. So let's say this has finished pushing to Flywheel. It still has to process on the hosting. While it's doing that, if you go to the site, and if you forgot how to go there, go to your dashboard. This is your dashboard. You should be seeing this. Click on it and it'll take you to the site panel. And if you click on this, it'll show you the website. Now, if I click on it, it's going to show me the website that we created online. If you do it, you'll probably see, you won't be seeing what you created online because it's still processing. The site is still processing. So what you do is you just chill out and you wait for this to finish. Refresh it every 5 or 10 minutes. When you see the website that you had online and you pushed to the hosting, when you see that, you're ready to go live, because that means that the hosting Flywheel finished processing the website and it's ready to go. So let's go back, and I want to walk you through your hosting for a second so you can decide if you want to stay on Flywheel or migrate to whatever preferred hosting you want. First things first, once the site is working, if you want to log on to the site, all you have to do is click WordPress admin and it will automatically log on to the dashboard, which is pretty cool in my opinion. It's going to be using our account. What you do, if you don't want to use this account, all you have to do is, because this account has full admin privileges and access to all the settings, if you're okay with that, that's not a problem. But if you want to use your account that you created, all you have to do is go to all users and then switch to your account to continue editing there, or just log out and log in again. But this is the easiest way to log in without having a password. Let's go back to our hosting, and I'll show you how to change the domain of your site in the next video. But I just want to go through this your hosting for a second. Now, while it's still a demo site, it'll show you how many days you have left to keep it on hosting, and you either decide to pay for hosting, and I definitely recommend you to pay for Flywheel hosting because it's the easiest hosting around to manage for non-tech people. Seriously, I have migrated a whole bunch of websites for clients to this, and everybody's happy. There is really no no bad part about this for people that are not tech experts. And even if you need help, all you have to do is click here, get help, and someone from their team will get back to you in a matter of minutes, and might even go fix a problem if you have any. One thing you do have to remember is that until the site has been paid for, the site will remain in privacy mode. So if you click on this URL, or you try and log in and it asks you for a password, this is the password, because basically the site is in privacy mode and you can't remove it until you set up billing. And another cool thing about Flywheel is that either you pay for the billing, or you can send the billing to a client. So if you're doing this for clients, you basically tell the client, hey, you have 14 days to review the site, and by 14 days we're going to have to pay for it. So then you can send the billing to them. And one other cool thing is, let's say the 14 days are up, but you don't want to lose the site because you made changes to the site that's online. You either pull the site back when you're from the program on your local computer. You click this button, and this will pull any changes you made to the online site. It'll pull it down to your local, and you'll have an updated website on your local machine. Or you can just click on backups. Let's go ahead and click on backups. So this already has 2 backups. You just click on backups and say download. If you want to create a new backup, click on this. It'll create a new backup, and then you can it'll create the most recent backup, and then you can click on this to download the site on your computer and load it using this command with this program. Just go to File, Import, and choose the file you just downloaded. Okay, so let's go back to, let's click on plugins and see what happens here. So it tells you the situation of your plugins. Obviously, if you want, you can pay for auto updates at $25 a month. That's your call. We don't usually do that because it's kind of risky if a plugin updates and might create conflict on your website. So we don't do that. You can add performance insights, but I'm telling you, Flywheel is really good hosting. It has really fast hosting. You shouldn't have to worry about performance, in my opinion, but that's just me. Click on stats, and it'll show you how many visits your website is having. Backups we already saw. Let's click on advanced for some options here. Now you don't have to worry about this. Flush cache is when you're modifying your website and you see that changes you have made are not updating. You have to go back here and say flush cache, or however you say that. This is for when you try to log in from this website and you mess up your password like 7 times and it blocks you out. You just log into your hosting and you reset the attempt so you can get back at it, or you click on this and it'll auto log into your website. Staging is not necessary. I mean, unless you're a developer, you really don't need this. You don't need this either. For HTTPS, we're going to be activating this when we set up the custom domain, so that you'll have whatever yourdomain.com, because we want to deliver the site over HTTPS, and these 2 things are not important at the moment. So that's basically it. What else can I show you? You can click on this if you want to change the site name, if you want to create a blueprint that you can use to create new sites from this, but this is probably if you are a web designer. You can set up billing, and that means you can pay for billing, or you can send the bill to a client to pay for hosting. You can clone the site if you want, and delete demo and restore site to default are pretty self-explanatory. What else can I say? There's not much else. That's how easy this hosting is. And in the next video, I'm going to show you how you can update the custom domain. And we want to do this before setting up our payment platforms, our payment gateways, because the payment gateways will check what domain the payment is happening on, and you want to finalize this. I mean, you can use this if you want, but then if you decide to change the payment domain in the future, you're going to have to redo the payment connection, connect to PayPal and connect to Stripe. Okay, so That's basically it. I'll see you in the next video.